Hey, hey everybody. Hey y'all. It is Keita here. How y'all doing? I have like a horrible cold and it is currently, let's see what time it is. 9:48 Sunday. 9:48 a.m. and I have a very annoying cold. I was coughing so hard this morning that is so frustrating. Well, this morning when I got up, I'm so drowsy, but this morning when I got up, I took a little while ago, I took some cold and flu medicine and look back on there, why it's nighttime and I have to work I don't have to work today. I have to just go to my job for something today. And I am so drowsy already. But yeah, yesterday, where was I? I was at Walgreens because, I just needed to get some things for the house and stuff like that. And while I was in Walgreens, it was an older woman. She was in her 50s, late 50s probably, but looked really nice. And she had a lot of children with her that were very well dressed and also well mannered. So I just assumed that, I mean, she could just be having her grandkids over and stuff. But the conversation she was saying, like, telling her granddaughter, one of them, to get them money, get singles, get 10 singles, get change for a 20 and get 10 singles. And she said because you need the money for the rest of the week for bus fare. And the oldest granddaughter said, well, I'm just going to get on the bus and sit down. And the grandmother said, that's disrespectful. She was like, and sometimes the bus drivers don't allow you to get on the bus and just sit down. Some of them say something, some of them don't. It's like not respectable to just walk right past. And I just like how she was explaining that to her granddaughter and not cursing or anything like that. Just this woman, phenomenal. I can tell that she was a beautiful, strong black woman. Maybe one of her kids going through addiction or something, and she took over raising the kids. But the little girl, the youngest one, she had her by the hand and everything. Like you could tell, she just trying her best. And me, just my heart is always moved when somebody is just trying their best. And like, even though I don't have anything, when I was in line, I told myself I'm going to get 5 singles because um, I think I had $20 in my wallet. Yeah. And I said, I'm going to get 5 singles and I'm going to give her 5 singles. So by the time they already had, her and her grandchildren already left Walgreens. So by the time, oh, I forgot I had something cooking on the stove. In here talking to y'all about to burn the house down. And y'all ain't saying nothing. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Thank you, baby. So, um, the, the woman, man, I need to pick up on where I left off at. My brain is horrible. But, okay, yeah. Okay, that's where I left off at. She was leaving out the store. Yeah. She left the store. That's what I was saying. She left the store and I got 5 singles. Because I said I'm gonna give that to her. And she left the store already. So it's Madison and Western. So I was like, I know she going to the bus, But when I came out the store, she wasn't at the Madison bus stop. And then I looked at the Western bus stop and didn't see her. But something said, just go across the street anyway. So once I went across the street, it was a lot of people over there, and her grandkids were over there. And I came up to her. I said, hello. I said, my name is Nikita Clark. I said, you don't know me, and I don't know you. But I was just in line at Walgreens, and I want to tell you that your grandchildren, which I assume they are to you, are very, very well behaved and well mannered. And I said, and that's appreciated. I said, I don't know the situation. Oh, I got to turn because that closet open. Y'all don't want to see that closet. I said, I don't know the situation, and it's none of my business, and you don't have to tell me. I said, but I bought a bag of Doritos. When I was in line, I would just grab the bag. You know how they have stuff right there set up for you to buy. So I grabbed a bag of Doritos and purchased those for the kids. And I handed her the bag along with the $5, five singles. I wish I had more money to give her. That lady moved my heart and touched my heart, and I have touched people's heart like that. People have came up and blessed me. It is so good. It is such a good thing to follow your heart and be a blessing to people. And she told me, she said, I go to that church right there. And I said, okay. And she said, I just left there. I said, okay. And she told me what day she will be there. And she told me I sit in the fourth row. She said you should come. She said I always sit in the fourth row, and you should come. And I just told her okay. I met this woman for a reason. I met that woman for a reason. I don't know if I'm going to go in the church or follow up and say nothing to her. What y'all think in the comments? I had to keep from crying, y'all, because just follow your heart. If you have a strong feeling, even if it's your last or you low, if you have a strong feeling that you should do something, you should do it. Because I promise you, you never know how much of a blessing you are to someone else. One time I was I was walking through the grocery store called Jewel Osco. And I was on Ashland and Roosevelt in Chicago. I will never forget. And I was walking to the store, and I saw um, an Italian man sitting in a black car. I can tell he was Italian or whatever. I didn't know he was Italian right away, but once he started talking to me, I knew it. And this man said, "It's you." And I said, "Huh?" He said, "You are the one." He said, "I have been sitting in this parking lot." Y'all, I'm telling you, I cannot make this up. He said, "I have been sitting in this parking lot waiting for a woman to walk past, and I couldn't leave." He said he couldn't leave from his car until he just couldn't leave. He'd been sitting there waiting. He said he'd been sitting there waiting, circling the parking lot a little bit, just waiting. But when he saw me, he knew I was the one. And I said, "I'm the one for what?" And he said, "You're the one to get this money. You're the one I'm supposed to get the money to." And I was like, "Give me money for what?" He said, "Whatever you need it for." He said, "You just going through a lot right now." He said, you doing the best you can." He said, "You going through a lot, dealing with your children, but you doing the best that you can." And he was so right. Oh, I was going through a lot. And I had prayed about it. And I prayed genuine prayers to God. And it's like you don't want to keep asking your family for stuff. So I asked God specifically to have others bless me. Like they can be a stranger, people off the street. And that's exactly what happened. God is the answerer of prayers. And if you feel you should sit in a parking lot and wait, or if you're on a bus and you hear someone having a conversation saying they don't have something, and you know that you have it, and you have this strong feeling inside of you and desire that you should help them, you should do that. And it's joy. And it's not like I'm telling a story about what happened with the woman, and her children, what I did to bring praise or anything to myself. But I'm saying it because we need to spread love as people and just know that maybe God is trying to tell you something. He is using you. God uses people to help other people. I have so many stories to tell y'all. Oh my goodness, that made me just cry. Like, okay, I'm supposed to be on here talking about weight loss, but I'm still 216 pounds. So, story time about prayer and blessing others. Story time about prayer, being a blessing to others, and me currently still being at 216 pounds. Increase my water intake and stuff like that. And started back walking a lot. I think I walked 20,000 steps yesterday. Then I got up this morning walking, walking, walking. I'm almost at, I believe, 10,000 steps today, and it's not even 10 a.m. yet. So I just want to check in, share that story with y'all. Like a story time. Like I already said that. Okay, girl. All right, y'all. Please subscribe. That's what I wanted to say. Please subscribe. I have like 30 something subscribers. I'm on the road to 40, then 50. So I might be pushing it with the 50 or even the 40, but please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate if you did that. Okay, y'all. Have a great day.